When we joined the chamber, I think we were about 3 or 4 employees, and we were really trying to figure out how to get the word out about what we do, because I'm an engineer by background, and I didn't know how to make the sales phone ring. And I was like, okay, what do I need to do to market or like let the world know about us? And because the sales phone wasn't ringing. And I remember reaching out to the chamber to say, hey, we started a couple of years ago. We want to grow our sales. Can you tell us, like, what the chamber can do? And I remember them giving me like a little tour of everything and talking to me about the different services, but then specifically to getting the word out, they talked to me about the email system, the email blast program they had, the networking they had, and basically saying, look, we're here for small businesses. And I remember saying, well, I see like Xerox and all these big companies, is it really right for me? And they said, no, I mean, that this is what we're trying to do, is make this a vibrant community for small businesses. And that's kind of what attracted me, because I didn't know where else to go being a brand new business in Rochester. So Capstone, we provide computer support. We're the outsourced computer support for small businesses in the area. So I was really looking to see how I can connect with other small businesses in the area. So when I went there, I said, well, what are the events that are coming up? How can I get my name out? And so they said, well, come to one of these, I think they call it speed networking, kind of like speed dating, where you sit in front of somebody and give a spiel for like a minute, and then you kind of do the same thing with each other, and then you move on. And it just gave me a lot of business cards, because I was looking for contacts. And you never know, like, did that result in a sale for me? No, but it helped me build a list of contacts, and then offline, I would just call the person up and say, hey, do you want to get together for coffee? And that's how I developed the relationships. And then they started to have more, like, where businesses can come have little mini trade shows. And so we would have a table at a trade show. Then they would have those email programs where we could sign up for one of their email services, and we could send out an offer for like a network assessment. So all those little building blocks like got our marketing engine going. And they also listed us in their member directory, which also got us recognition. But then some of the bigger events, like the Athena Awards, all these other ancillary awards that they have, just by going to them, you just create, like, your network just grows. And being part of a local chamber of commerce, I think is the first step for any business to like really get their name established in the community. That's where it starts. I feel that's what happened for us. One of the big benefits of a small business is because when you're on a limited budget, you may not have all the resources to hire a full-time HR person. Well, they offer HR services. So when we have a question on compliance, we can use their support line, and we call and get answers all the time. So we use that. Staffing, they also help out with staffing. If you need staffing help, they offer those services. And then anything around policy, we have reached out to them on, just what are they doing in terms of getting, attract other companies here, like keeping on top of what's happening in Albany. And then another thing that's really helpful, that was really nice for us, is that Bob Duffy and his staff, they did an open house in our office building and brought a ton of other members to visit us. So again, it was another exposure and getting for us to kind of tell the community what we do. And we opened up our office space. They came in and saw everything. And Bob was just having Bob there just kind of made our employees feel good too, that our chamber is supporting us. So those are some of the ways we've benefited. The impact that the chamber has allowed us to do is, first of all, by having that open house, where they brought in other businesses to come to our facility to see what our culture is like, how we're doing things, to learn from us. So it gave us a platform to show people, here's some great things you can do, and when it comes to customer service, because we're big on customer service, and there's intentional things that we showed people. The other thing they've done is asked me to be a part of a panelist, whether it's for cybersecurity or whether it's for entrepreneurship, where they have a group of experts, and they've invited me to be part of that panel where people can come and ask us questions. I know this is an affiliate, but the Athena, the Women's Leadership Council, is part of their affiliate, and the Athena Award honors all these women every year, and they had chosen me to be one of the finalists. And then they also had a company Athena Award, which my company was also part of. So they give so many opportunities to highlight your company and show other people examples of how to achieve success. I mean, we're all in the same economy together, whether it's taxes or the weather, doesn't matter, we're all here, and there's companies that are thriving. Well, let's learn from them. And I feel like the Chamber does a good job of highlighting the success-minded people in this community and how they're doing it.